Corn USA, Dr. Chrystal The Fixer, aka Cookie. Well, today was good and hot. Yucky, Excuse me, it was hot, like muggy hot. Weird. But wait, scratch that erase. Back up a bit. First, I want to say thanks to the good Lord for allowing us to see this day, hour, minute, second in this year. Almost forgot about my intro. But anyway, yes, the good Lord is good. I want to thank the good Lord for patience. Mine have been tested the last couple of times, last couple of days. It has been tested, seriously tested. And, yeah. Really don't want to test my little bit of patience. You don't. Because my little bit of patience is not much. That's why it's a little bit of patience. Anyway, I'm gonna work on shoes tonight. Gotta clean out my little paint thingy here first. And I have a question. Everybody come on join in. First of all, come on. Hey, how you doing? I'm here. But like I said, I had to get my phone fixed. Today I had to get a whole nother phone, period, because my other phone was acting like crazy, real crazy. And but yeah, it was acting up. Like I said, I have a question. I have a serious question, so I'm gonna wait to see who all joins in. But I do have a question. It's about females and dudes. It's about the men and women. And it's a question of why do some men and some females think they're entitled to certain things? What makes them think that they're so special that they can live their... Hi, hello, lover. Oh, hello, lover. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you doing, lover? Blessed, I pray. And good woman. I do my best in the good Lord's name to be a good person. And some people like to push my little itty bitty buttons, cause I ain't but so tall. I'm 5'2.5". So they like to push my little bitty buttons. Like, why? Why you want to push my buttons? I did nothing to you. I don't bother nobody. I pretty much stay to myself. I work on my art. I stay to myself. To me. I don't bother nobody. And I don't bother nobody. I don't get nobody business. None of that garbage. Why do people like to test me? Is it because I'm short? Is that why they like to bother me? Cause I don't get it. I really don't. So I'm just a little old country bumpkin, trying to live my life, do the best I can, take care of myself and my children, even though they're grown and done moved out the house. Excuse me, they grown and moved out the house. My oldest is married. My youngest works somewhere else. So, but people like to push my buttons. And I also want to know, why are some people afraid to approach me when they got a problem with me? I ain't gonna do nothing to you. I don't like fighting. I don't like fighting. I don't like arguing. No, I'm not gonna do anything. I ain't gonna do nothing to you. Nothing. Well, thank you. Thank you very much, lover. You're pretty awesome. But yeah, like, I don't understand. People, whoops. Dudes, and like I said, dudes and females, some dudes, some females do this. They don't want to be with a person. They don't want to be with somebody, but they don't want them to be with somebody else. First of all, if you treat me like garbage, what I want you for? Why? Why would I continue to put myself in a situation where I'm miserable, I'm sad, I'm stressed out all the time? Just like, why? Ooh, I know how that is. I'm so sorry. Um, I am sorry your mom is dealing with health issues. I'm so sorry about that. But we, I pray and I ask the good Lord to just heal her body inside and out. And, that He is the healer of all things, be it mental, physical, or spiritual, or emotional. Just heal her body. I pray that He just heals her body and gives her the strength to give a tour of what? I ain't got much space to tour. So, yeah. It's dark in here. This is my tour space right here. No more than that. Just this area. Sorry. But yes, I pray that she gets better. And a lot of cranberry juice. Have her to drink some cranberry juice and water. Like, the cranberry juice is going to help a lot with the urinary. Yeah, the cranberry juice. Just plain cranberry juice. No cranberry apple. No cranberry grape. Just plain cranberry juice. And, give her cranberry juice and water. That's going to help a whole bunch. Because I just recently had to deal with urinary tract infection. Being that my bladder, my kidneys are weird, they do what they want to do sometimes. I can drinking dark teas, like regular tea, drinking dark sodas and things like that. Those are not really good for your bladder and your kidneys, I promise you. So if she drinks a lot of tea and stuff like that, you might want to try to get her to drink more water and more cranberry juice. That's going to help out a whole bunch, I promise. It will. And you're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. So, but anyway, yeah, people test my little patience like I'm not gonna. I guess they think I'm not gonna do something. I'm not gonna fight. Just be like all willy nilly kung fu. Just fighting. I don't do that. I don't. But if you step into my circle, I can't promise you what I won't do to you. How about that? Is that good enough? So, for them folks that wanna try my little itty bitty patience, don't do it. You don't want them problems. You don't. Like I said, I'm not bragging that I can whoop the world, because I can't. Because there is somebody out there way bigger than me that can probably, put a good old stomp down on me. But I will promise you this. They might whoop me, but they gonna tell the next person, don't mess with her. She ain't rat protect. She might be short, but she ain't no weakling. So, but yeah, it's aggravating. I'm just trying to live my life, and people want to bother with me. Some people come on here talking all the craziness. I had last couple of nights. There has been people come on say that, ask me, say that I look like a lesbian and I look like a like what? Do I look like freaking boy? Do I look like I should have been a boy? No. The good Lord made me all types of female. From head to toe. From head to toe. Thank you. I am all female. I have 2 children. Men can't bear babies. Thank you. Thanks for the hearts. Whoever giving out hearts, I sure appreciate it. Thank you. You're awesome. By the way, before we're going any farther into the chatting and painting, subscribe. Subscribe. I do this, I like this subscribers. You guys are awesome. You guys make this possible for me to be on. I like conversating with you guys. Like get to know, everybody, and I love it. The good Lord has blessed me mightily with love to give. You know what I mean? Kathy. Australia. Wow. No, that's not. What am I saying? I am, you know what? It's morning time there? Good gracious. What? Trump? What are we trumping? And why did I say Australia? What am I on crack? No, I'm not on crack. Listen, today has been one of them days, I'm telling y'all. Woo! Your girl is trying to not, be ugly with people. Family members. Family members, people that are married into the family, trying to push my little itty bitty button. My little itty bitty button. I like I said, my buttons ain't but so big. Don't push them. Do what? You eat a banana. Do I look like a monkey? Stop it. Ugh. You go eat a banana. If you want a banana, you go eat the banana. Yeah. Really? And you're not cute. Not cute at all. Well, that's your problem. So go eat a banana. Average. Who cares about your IQ? I don't care about your IQ. I really don't. This ain't about you anyway. So, as I was saying, thank you very much. People try my patience. They do. They automatically assume that people are a certain way because they dress a certain way, they talk a certain way, they walk a certain way. You can't judge people. You can't judge people by what they look like. My nana always said you can't judge a book by its cover because you don't know what's behind all the pages. I need to make a color. Say from I started painting on these last night. So listen, don't worry about it. He'll be okay. You cannot judge a person by the way they look or the way they talk or the way they walk. You cannot. So just because a girl walks or sounds like a dude, that does not make her a lesbian. She just may have a little bit more bass in her voice than you do. So, all that part. Okay. I need to make a light color. But anyway, I started painting on these last night. And they're going to match the theme of my hat for the folks that haven't seen the hat. My shoes are going to match the theme of my hat. So, that is what it looks like. I finished the hat the other night. So, the theme is The Last Unicorn. Yeah. My favoriteest. As my niece could say, my favorite is this movie. So, people. Some people are just weird. You gotta ignore people that try to be mean. Because the only reason they act like that 9 times out of 10 is because they're hurting for something. Their life is difficult. So, but you have to pray for those type of people. So, it's all good. Yeah, it's The Last Unicorn. The hat is the theme of The Last Unicorn, which, like I said, is my favoriteest movie ever since I was a wee little tot. Since I was 12, I've had that movie. Excuse me. I dropped my paint bucket my little paint thing way back yonder, and I can't reach it. I'm too short. I can't reach it. I would have to move a whole bunch of stuff to get to it. So, what am I going to do about that? Darn it. Darn. That sucks. Big time. But yeah, it's all good. Uh-oh. What happened? You lost signal there, lover? Sorry. But, yeah. So, what's on you guys' mind tonight? Well, it's nighttime here where I'm at. What time is it there where you are? The time here for me is 9:29. It's the PM here. 9:29. Dang. It's gonna make me mad. Really, really mad. It is 6:59. Excuse me. Sorry about that. 6:59 there. Wow. And I am in the U.S. No, don't do that. I'm losing my papers. God bless you too. Thank you. I'm new at this. I am. And it trips me out. It trips me out how people it trips me out how people act. You know what I mean? How people try to be big, as my niece could say, big meanie pantses. They be big meanie pants. I gotta find something to put paint in, because I dropped my little bucket thing way back there. So now I gotta find something else to put paint in. Well, you gotta be quiet. You gotta whisper. You can't be loud. Because if you be loud, they're gonna wake up. And then they're probably gonna be angry at you. Like, why is you up this time of morning on the phone? Why you up? Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. And ain't nothing wrong with being up this time of the morning, night, however that works. I found something. I can use this. Put paint in. Because, like I said, I lost my other little cup thing way back there in the cubby hole. Way back there. Why does my phone look like it's not dark on my side of the world? It looks like it's just dull. Okay, I need my color wheel here for a second. Let's see. I gotta make like a violet, a light violet color, like, you know what I mean, because the shoes, the sneakers, one's gonna be blue and violet, because the shoes are gonna match the hat as far as the color scheme. And then the other shoe, the other one is gonna be black and red. The black and red is, the Red Bull, and the blue and purple, got something in my eyeball, is the unicorn. Yes, I do have children. My kids are grown. I have grown children. 2 boys. Yep. 2 big boys. One is 6'1", and the other one is 5'11" and built like the Incredible Hulk. One's built like Hercules. Well, one's built like Hercules. Well, they're both pretty strong. So I'm gonna say one's built like Hercules and the other one's built like Incredible Hulk. My oldest is built like Incredible Hulk. My youngest is Hercules. Because Hercules is pretty tall. Names? Well, we're only going to give out nicknames. So the nicknames, my youngest is Tater Gator. Tater Gator. It's not a very long story, but it's a long story why he's got that name. Tater Gator. And my oldest is Bam Bam. My oldest is Bam Bam. Because when he played football, he used to run through. Like, the dude is strong as all get out. Like, super strong. Very, very strong. Both of them. Yeah, Bam Bam. Like, the little fella off of the Flintstones. But, well, the little dude on Flintstones, he was pretty strong. Just like Bam Bam. He was, yeah, very strong. My oldest son played football, and then he was on the weightlifting team. He outlifted, and he was the new guy on the team, and he outlifted the guys on his team and 2 other schools. The guys on 2 other schools' team in our area, of course. I wish he would have joined the weightlifting team a little sooner than he did, but it's okay. He did good. He has a bronze medal. His 2 bronze medals, a silver one, and like a copper looking one. I don't know. I know nothing about weightlifting. So, yeah. Like a little storage shed that you put at your house? We had to move our shed from across the street to the side where we're at now. And they pulled it over here with the tractor, but the chain that they used to pull it with, it got hung up underneath the shed. So Bam Bam lifted the shed up with his bare hands, lifted it up so they can get the chain from underneath it. And everybody was like, dude, you should have just pulled it across the street yourself. Duh, you should have done that. Your age. Okay, first, do you have children and how old are your children? That can kind of help me to guess age wise. Because other than that, I don't know. One of these, I already opened. I only got, well, I got two of them. I don't know. We're gonna put this one back here in the back, cause we don't need to use that one. We're gonna keep using this one. No, I don't have children. Okay. Well, that's gonna put a hiccup in my giddy up. No, I don't have children. Say are you a child yourself? Is that that's the next question. Are you a kid? Alright. Gotta pour some of this in this. Oh, I think I put too much. Dang. I'll just add a little bit more purple if it's too much. You are a kid. Okay. Oh, gosh. Teenager. So I'll say, 12, 13. Huh. Say kinda. 12, 13, 13. So kinda means you're like 12 or 13. No. Well, darn. 9. What in the world? Does your parents know that you're up this time of morning? Well, was it morning there where you are? Does your parents know that you're up fiddling on the phones? Lord have mercy, young. I'm glad my channel is kid-free, kid-friendly. Even though you have to set the thing that says no kids, nothing like, whatever. Lord have mercy. Your mom and daddy are going to get you. Okay. My name is... Whoop. Yeah, I beg to differ with Rainbow Gemstone. Yeah, 6 years old. Cut that out. Why? Why are these people getting on here with this foolishness? Huh? My mom. I'm glad your parents are still alive. That's a good thing. Huh? I'm mixing paint. Did you know the earth is flat? Did you know that you probably watch too many cartoons? Because the earth is not flat. It's very much round. I think I need to add a little bit more of the purple to it. Huh? What are you looking at? First of all, if you go outside, you're not going to see any of the other states and things of that nature either. If you go outside and look. And again, for someone that says they're 6 years old, yeah, I think you may need to start over there, kiddo. Or person. Yeah, so I'm trying to get my paint right, y'all. I'm trying to get my paint right, and it ain't doing me right. I want it a little bit darker than what it is. It was all like, oops. This is animated. Oh, well, if that's what you believe, more power to you. Ah, there we go. Much better, much better. But anyway, tell you got some strange folks that come on here at nighttime. Does anybody go to bed at night? I'm just curious. Hmm. Whoa. You watch too many movies there, darling. Too many movies. Oh man. Why? Why? Like, why? Why? I don't understand. I think people come on here to try to test me to see if I give up easily, which I don't. So I don't give up so easily. But anyway, we're can we talk? Oh no. That paint on my hands. This is getting to be too much. Dadgummit. Darn. Paint outside the jar. But I'm gonna have to mix this up and put this in something else to save it. But anyway, what are we talking about? We're talking about the moon and the stars, birds and the bees. It's a spotlight like the bat signal. Ha. Now, children, we're not going to be on here fussing back and forth about the moon and the stars and the earth and things. Let's just say that we're good. We all live on it regardless of how you feel and what you think about it. You're still on it. So it doesn't really matter. I'm just saying, like, yeah. Oh man. All right. I think that's good enough right there. I think that's good enough. That's as good as it's gonna get. I don't want to use up all my paint trying to get one color. What am I doing? I am painting. I'm painting. I am customizing some shoes. That is what I do. And that's why it's called Let's Chat and Paint. I'm working on these. I'm finna paint this side purple. Well, light violet, or whatever you want to call it. First, I may want to do a little some taping. Give me another piece of paper. So, it's... Hello, how are you doing? How's everybody? Well, everybody's doing pretty good, but they kind of fussing about the earth and the moon and things. Um, well, I've actually done several different pairs of shoes. I've customized boots, Nikes, like Air Force Ones, Nikes. Ow. Heels, bags, shoe, like clothing, pretty much, pretty much anything I can paint on is what I paint on. You know, you got these that I've done. I painted these. These are the little lady boots on that side there. Then you got the other to match it, which is with Ariel and 101 Dalmatians, those ones. I have some autism awareness ones that I painted. Autism awareness ones. I have Gators, Betty Boop, Curious George, uh, the unicorn one. I've painted all kinds of shoes. Thank you. Thank you very much. I've been painting for a very long time. I've been into art ever since I was a kid. So, yo, mosquito. Um, I paint, like I said, I paint some everything. Um, you name it, I'll paint on it. My little motto is I paint anything you want me to paint on, even toilet tissue. But I just advise you not to use the toilet paper after it's dried because it's kind of scratchy. You don't want to do that. I paint trucker hats. Like I said, I paint anything really, just about anything. I paint on anything. Everything is custom made. You know, people ask me to paint, portraits of family members and things of that. Was I? I don't know. In all honesty, I have not the slightest. Listen, if somebody was to give me the opportunity to paint something in their house, I would do it in a heartbeat. I've painted murals in libraries, like the libraries at the schools that my kids went to. I did a painting on the wall there in the library. It was fun. It was really fun to do. Um, so yeah, like I said, I didn't paint on anything. Apollo 11 was in 1969. I was born in 82, so cute, cute rainbow. I wish I was rich. I'm working on it. I am rich. Financially, not so much, but spiritually, yes, I am rich. I am rich in Christ. Because I know that one day I will be able to do what I want to do for my family. Hello, Monty. Welcome back. Ah, that's gonna make me mad now. Don't do it now. You don't want to make me mad. But yeah, I'll be famous one day. Yeah, I went live yesterday, not very long, because of the weather here got a little crazy. Um, but I went to what I try to go from 9:30 to 10:30. So I think I made it to 10:30. I think, I'm not sure. I don't remember. Okay, now it's got it all taped off. So you have to tape them off. You have to tape it so you don't get paint on everything you're trying to. You just want paint on this part. You don't want no paint down here. Because you already painted this. I already painted this part, so I just want the paint on this part. And then you have the paint, cover that up. And the tongue, it's all covered up so I don't get paint on it. Do you think this is... What do you think? What? What do you think is the world's greatest achievement? The world's greatest achievement. In all honesty, I don't know. But mine is my children. I'm going to have to say that. I don't know what the world's greatest achievement is. Maybe the internet, the media, social media stuff, I guess you would say. And, computers. Because you can find all kinds of stuff on the computers. Computers help a lot. They are, I think they did a good thing when they come up with computers, when they invented computers. It helps the people out a lot. Very helpful. Very, very helpful computers are. Well, have a good time at school. Make sure you drink plenty of water and pay attention to the rules in the schools. Help your fellow students. Oh, man. Ooh, I like it already. That's already nice. Laters. Be good. Yeah, Peppa Pig, she's back there chilling. She's doing her thing, watching over the door. I got Peppa Pig as the protector. She is the protector of the house. When I'm not home, Peppa Pig watches over everything. She's like Babe the pig off of Charlotte's Web. Excuse me. I have George from Peppa. I don't know all of the characters off of Peppa Pig. My niece does. She's the one that gave me Peppa Pig for my birthday. It's a toy out of her collection, but she gave it to Auntie Cookie, so Hey, Peppa Pig sits back there and she watches over everything. Make sure ain't nobody coming in here that ain't supposed to be in here. Peppa Pig. She's the protector. So, I have Peppa's little brother. And who is the little brother off of Peppa Pig? Like I said, I don't know the characters. My niece, she knows all the characters. She's a very smart, tiny person. Very smart, tiny person. Maybe one day I'll do another video with her. Haven't been able to do any videos with her lately. Just some different issues going on. I'm surprised Mr. Bino ain't been on tonight. But it's okay. I understand. Perfectly fine. So, I have all the Peppa family. Okay. So is that a show that teaches you things? Shows you how to, do different stuff? I don't know. Like I said, I've never seen the show. My niece, she's 5. She watches it. So, I don't know. Okay. I need the heat gun. Peppa and Peppa friends. Okay. Well, that's cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm too short for this here. I'm gonna plug it in this one. Okay. So you just collect all the different parts, the families of Peppa Pig, which is cool. And make sure you dry that really good. Just take like 2 cups. Yeah, you actually spotted out Peppa Pig back there and whatnot. Not too many people spot old Peppa Pig back there. Like I said, Peppa Pig is the protector. She watches over the house when I'm not home. Oh boy. You've been on, I want to say, the last couple of nights I've been on, which is only like 3 or 4 times. Because I don't, in all honesty, I don't really remember if you was on yesterday or not. I don't remember. Yesterday is kind of a blur for me for some reason. Mm-hmm. Why I say, oh boy, and believe it or not, I have a headache out of this world, but I said I was going to do a live tonight because that is a that is something I said I was going to start doing every night, is do a paint and chat with everybody so they can, share their opinions and things of that nature on here, talk about whatever they want to talk about. As long as they're respectful and, not bullies to others. You can talk about whatever is on your mind, be it Peppa Pig or painting. At 12 o'clock, yeah, it was pretty late. Yeah, yeah, like I said, I don't remember you being on yesterday. I'm sorry. You missed it. Okay. Gotta make sure you don't see any brush strokes in the paint. I don't really, in all realness, I don't really do sports. I'm not into the sports, really. I only was into them whenever my kids played. Other than that, I'm not really into sports, sorry. Someone said that I was boring because I wasn't into sports. My bad, my bad. I'm sorry. Sorry I ain't into the sports. Like some folks. Alright. That looks good already. I have 2 children. They're grown. 23 and soon to be 20. Well, soon to be 20 and soon to be 23, actually. Gotta make sure that's good and dry. Okay. Now that side's done. Like I said, it's purple and blue on that side. Ooh, I like it already. I'm gonna peel this tape off here. Okay, okay. Any little touch-ups on there? Mm-hmm. Yes, few. Where's my little skinny mini paintbrush? Here we go. Alright. Do the touch-ups. Okay. Make sure there's no hidden spots. Bino! Oh, now you come on. You should have known, young man, that I was on here. You know what time I come on. And then not only that, you knew my phone was going to be back on today anyway. Yeah, Monty, Mr. Bino's late, isn't he? Just doing the touch-ups, B. Okay. So how was your day, Mr. Bino? How are you feeling today? You feeling okay? What'd you have for dinner? Got some strange goings on outside this window. Not cool. I'm just praying there's some bugs or something. Hamburger, peas, ew, kidney beans. Yuck. You and those kidney beans. But you know I go on at 9 or 9:30, so you should know that already. And plus, I would have called, but had some crazy goings on. So, I didn't get to call and deal with some foolishness. I'm trying to stay out of it because it ain't got nothing to do with me, but they seem to keep trying to put me in it. Ain't none of my business, but they keep sticking Chrystal in it. So tell me what you think, Bino. That's the purple side, you know. Look at that. That looks crazy, doesn't it? Bam. I like that already. So now this part is going to be blue because this side here is going to be purple. So I'm going to go in and paint that part. Why does it look like... Oh, this is crazy looking. But yeah, I don't know what's going on out that door. You woke up at 5. Woo. Are you not feeling good today, Bino? Or you just had a nap and you just wake up until 5? Heavy thoughts? Okay. You can share if you want, but you don't have to. If you don't want to, it's cool. Totally cool. I understand. Darn it. Yes, God is always in control. All the time. That is so true. So, whatever it is, just let him have it. That's why, like, with all this craziness they got going on, that ain't got nothing to do with me, but they keep putting me in, I just tell them, listen, don't do it. You don't want those problems. And I ain't got nothing to do with it. Michael Jackson? Really? Monty? Oh, okay. Alright, with the Michael Jackson thing. But anyway, what time is it? Let's see what time it be. Cause, come on, it's 10:16. Is it 10:30 is when we all have to go to bed. Well, I don't go to bed, but everybody else got to go to bed wherever they're going. Oh shoot, what's wrong with Mr. Kenny? Well, I'll pray for him, but what's wrong with him? What happened? Is it what he was sick from before? Oh, okay. Yeah, oh, that. Hmm. Alright, I'm gonna pray for him. Ask the good Lord to heal his body inside and out. Because he is the healer and the creator of all things. And pray that the good Lord just keep his hands upon him and his family through this time. And let the doctors find whatever it is that's making him sick. Let him be able to correct it so he can get better. Because Mr. Kenny is the coolest dude I've ever met. Like, he is the coolest old guy. He's pretty cool. He's a comedian, a regular comedian. He reminds me of Cat Williams. Hello. Well, what's up with the Billie Jean thing, Monty? What's I don't know. Some people. But yeah, like I said, at 10:30, we have to go to Sleepville and count some sheeps. Get them sheeps counted. Make sure they're all counted and put away. Michael Jackson. Yes, Michael Jackson sings Billie Jean. And what about Billie Jean? Is it a song that you like or something? At 10:30, we end at 10:30 because that's a sleep time for old people. So in a few minutes, we will end the live and we'll pick back up tomorrow. With something else to chit chat about. Chit chat about something. Duh. Okay, I like that. That's right there, buddy. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, 10:30. We in the live. Who was in my stream first? Believe it or not, Mr. Bino. Bino was. Or what are you talking about for tonight? For tonight, I actually don't remember. You have a good 4th of July also. Who is the second in your stream? I can't remember everybody now. It was quite a few. There's been quite a few people. But for tonight, I don't remember who came on first tonight and came on second tonight. Excuse me. Okay, see there? That's the little purple part with the blue. Just think, Mr. Bino. So far, I still have to do the drawings, of course. I have to draw the characters and things on there, but I want to get the main part laid down first. You know what I'm saying? So my nose is itchy. I was out there cutting the grass today. Ugh. It was trying to whoop me again, Mr. Bino. And I didn't cut too much, but I had to get just a little bit around the little fire pit thing. I had to get. Okay. Oh no. So we'll do the other side blue. The other little strip, little piece. I played in the water today. It was hot. Country folks, they do like craziness. Was I the second or third? You talking about for today? For today's live stream? No. You were not the second or the third that came on today. No, the purple, it's shiny too. It's just that, I don't know, the blue just looks more shinier than the other. But once you spray it, once it gets sprayed, that shine will pop more. But yeah, the purple has got shine. See, it's got shine on it. Not as much as the blue. Like the blue, I guess maybe because of the blue is getting in more of the, because of the light. But the purple is shine too. What are you talking about? I was the second in your stream. Are you talking about today? Today, no. Because there was actually others on earlier. Yeah, the blues it just gets more, I guess it's catching the light better than the purple, I guess. I don't know. But they're both shiny. And I didn't add anything to it. I just put the paint in the paint. Mix the paint. I got a headache, so I may just end this one a little sooner than most. No, Mr. Bino wasn't the first to come on. Not tonight. No, he wasn't the first to come on the live tonight. There was, like I said, a couple of people that was on way before you guys. Like, there was Lover, he or she. I'm not sure if it was a guy or a girl, but they were the first on tonight. Mandalorian? What's that? Is that something to do with Star Wars? Oh man. I don't know the Star Wars stuff. I like how this look is gonna be right. I like it already, and I'm not even done. Not even halfway done. With the Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda. Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know no much about Star Wars. That's Tracy's stuff. I like the Baby Yoda. I like Yoda though. The little green dude. The little Yoda. The Baby Yoda and the old Yoda. Say the Baby Yoda is not such Baby Yoda. It's called something. Baby Yoda. That's what it's called, Baby Yoda. Hmm? Alright, it's about that time. So, we're going to say, deuces and much love to you all. While you guys go to the night world, I'm going to continue painting. And I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow. Anyway, whatever. Alright. Deuces. Click. Bye. Yeah.